Welcome to ShortView Trading, it's your morning market hit for Tuesday, 1st of September. What matters today and this week for traders? So the key question for traders here on a 1 to 2 week basis is the following. Is the S&P topping out, or is it merely consolidating its gains? And in particular, if you look at the 10-day tick chart that you'll see in front of you now for the S&P 500 futures, the market reached intraday highs around these sort of levels it's at now, back in the Friday session. It then popped high overnight, Sunday into Monday in the Asian trading session, and then softened over the course of Monday's price action. And as I say, is now back where it reached on Friday. So really over the course of the past sort of 48 hours of trading, the market's broadly flat, leading to that question, topping out or moving sideways, consolidating those gains. And in that respect, the models have got some interesting insights. As we've been flagging up over recent trading sessions, many of the models are starting to be quite toppy. In particular, these are the 1 to 2 week market timing models. So for example, the short-term technical scoring system for the S&P 500 that we're putting up in front of you now is on sell, as is the Nasdaq 100 version. Equally, if you look at downside put protection, you look at the levels of puts in the market, they're pretty low as well. So put to call ratios are also flagging up sell signals and telling you, whether you're looking at the S&P or the Nasdaq, there's very little downside protection in this market, which means traders are vulnerable to the downside. They're vulnerable to any sort of spark of news flow that triggers that 1 to 2 week weakness in markets. So markets seem quite toppy on a short-term basis. We're left with that key question. The sell case is brewing. Models are building towards sell signal levels. And as we mentioned at the back end of last week, the Nasdaq 100 is back at the top end of that uptrend channel, knocking on the door of resistance and struggling and striving and trying to break through it. But we think this market's overstretched, and therefore we're cautious about long positions in particular and interested in the short side of the market over the next week or two. For full details of charts and how we're playing this market, please subscribe to today's Daily Rag. You can do that via the website. There's a link in the comments section below. So what are we watching today and this week? Well, today is key. It's ISM manufacturing. Major data point out of the States. It's also the big data week in the US with payrolls at the back end of the week, ISM non-manufacturing on Thursday, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Equally across the globe, we've got PMIs, manufacturing and service sector, some of them second estimate, some of them first estimate, but it's a quick take on August's economic activity across the global economy. So that's it from us. That's your morning market hit for Tuesday, 1st of September. Thank you for listening. Please do sign up to these videos on YouTube. Simply search under ShortView Trading or follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, and or Facebook. Thank you for listening. Stay safe, trade well.